Welcome to 90 Minutes Japan. I am Sebastiano Mereu. The first match of the J1 weekend saw Sanfrecce Hiroshima win 1-0 against their Kyushu neighbors Oita Trinita, with Shiotani scoring in the second minute. Oita are put at the bottom of the table and have yet to win a match in this campaign. Vegalta Sendai stopped Omiya Ardija's 21-match unbeaten run with a 2-1 win. Thomas Birch of Gamba Osaka Pride will give you a review of the match.
Omiya Ardija finally succumbed to their first league defeat in 21 matches at the hands of Vegalta Sendai, who justifiably picked up a 2-1 victory against the table toppers. Sendai started much the better of the two sides and took the lead in the 8th minute thanks to Shingo Akamine's goal following a corner. They played Omiya well, pressing them and stopping their normal play, limiting the leaguers to just two decent chances that were both squandered. Sendai topped a fantastic first half in style as Wilson cut through some poor Omiya tackles from the left hand side, just inside the Omiya half, to far into the bottom right corner to give the hosts a 2-0 lead at the break. Their strength and physicality was the difference, along with their massive desire to win. Omiya played a lot better in the second half and reduced the deficit to just one goal through Zlatan, who knocked in at the back post after poor defensive play following a seemingly simple long ball to deal with. With just over half of the second half remaining, the hosts hit the woodwork twice while Zlatan hit the post, but Sendai deservedly took all 3 points. So the record-breaking streak has finally come to an end, and having watched Omiya a lot this season, can safely say that they were outdone by a tactically better team on the day. Sendai's style is not very likeable in my opinion, but it worked very well, suffocating the still first-place team to half chances throughout the match. Vegalta seem to be warming up to the season now, having taken 10 points from 15 in the last 5 matches, and they will be looking to climb higher than their current 9th place. As for Omiya, they need to push themselves down, reflect on their achievements and refocus themselves for their game against Shonan Bellmare next week. It's been a privilege to watch Omiya do the previously thought impossible streak of 4 games unbeaten, let alone 21, but today it ended Vegalta Sendai 2, Omiya Ardija 1.
Reysol get pumped for the next round in the AFC Champions League with this away win in Iwata and slowly climb up the J1 table, whereas Jubileo keeps struggling in the relegation zone. Albirex Niigata win 3-1 against Sagan Tosu in Kyushu. Sagan Tosu have not won a match at home since March 16 and are in danger to slip into relegation zone. Albirex, on the other hand, have won 3 out of their 5 last matches and slowly crawl up the table. Kawasaki Frontale and Cerezo Osaka played a very entertaining 2-2 draw. Henry Davis said on Twitter, "Cerezo are really starting to annoy me. They get dominated in games but come out with a result. Football is cruel." His statement was true for this match. We also have to admit that Cerezo was simply better at transforming chances into goals. It all changed though when Renato came on for Frontale and put the Osaka side in lots of trouble. Especially the duo Renato-Okubo turned it around. If the Kawasaki side had a few more minutes, I think they would have been able to bring it home. Very well done, Frontale. Nagoya Grampus lost 1-2 against Yokohama F. Marinos. Both teams have been in a slump, but Yokohama F. Marinos brought home an important 3 points in a rather heated game. Grampus lost the 4th out of the last 5 matches, and the board will definitely have a very serious talk with Coach Pixie. Shonan Bellmare bounced back from being 2-1 down and beat FC Tokyo with 3-2 goals. This was another fantastic and entertaining J-League match this weekend. Just when everything seemed cleared by Tokyo, scoring 2 goals within 3 minutes, Bellmare pulled it together, showed some teeth, and brought home those important 3 points. Honestly, it could have gone either way. Tokyo just lost concentration for a little while and Bellmare capitalized on that. Bellmare didn't look like a relegation candidate, but they're still 3rd from the bottom. Shimizu S-Balls won 2-0 against Ventforet Kofu in Kofu. Urawa Reds beat Kashima Antlers 3-1 in the J-League's 20th anniversary match. Alan Gibson of J-Soccer Magazine will give you a roundup of the match.
Hello 90 Minutes Japan. I'm outside the wonderful Noivia Stadium in Kobe, where Ainak Kobe have just defeated NTV Beleza to stay well clear at the top of the Neteshiko League. But I digress. I'm here to tell you about Urawa Reds beating Kashima Antlers yesterday. It was the 20th anniversary game for the J-League. There was a little debate about why there was only 1 game or 2 teams, but Saitama Stadium was the place to celebrate it, and obviously that's Urawa Reds' home game, so who to play against? Well, how about Kashima Antlers, the 7 times league champions, I believe. So all in all, a big crowd for a big game, and a big decision on Kuroki's goal, which basically split the teams and opened the game up. Kuroki was well offside for his header, and well, that's the talking point that everybody's thinking about, when in fact at half-time it was 0-0 and pretty boring. Not a lot going on in the first half, but the second half exploded into life, and lots of fans got very happy, very wet, very sweaty, watching Urawa Reds beat Kashima Antlers in that 20th anniversary league game. So yeah, you go, the big talking point, Kuroki's goal. What did you think about that? Well, was Kuroki offside? I'm sure you have a little graphic to show us, Sebi. So there you go, just a little short comment there on Urawa Reds against Kashima Antlers for J-League's 20th anniversary game. I'm at Ainak Kobe today, and looking forward to interview some of the ladies for J Soccer Magazine issue 8, which is out in a couple of weeks' time. So Alan Gibson in Kobe, Japan for 90 Minutes Japan. Thank you.
As Alan mentioned in the video, here you are a screenshot of Urawa's second goal. Kuroki was in a clear offside position, and as Thomas Burge observed on Twitter, the linesman is actually in perfect position to call it offside. However, he didn't. The table sees Omi Ardija still topping J1 with 26 points, followed by Yokohama F Marinos with 23 and Urawa Reds with 20 points, but with one match less. That was our J1 weekend. Hope you guys had fun. I surely did. Big thank yous to you all for watching, and to Thomas and Alan for their great contributions. I am Sebi, and you watched 90 Minutes Japan.